Welcome to Divine Love Tarot. I want to thank you and welcome you to my channel, whether it's your first time here or you return viewer or subscriber. I hope that this message resonates and helps you in some way. And if you find that it doesn't, just keep in mind that this is a general reading and they do not resonate for everyone. And you may want to check out your moon sign, your rising sign, or even your Venus sign, because sometimes those are more prominent in your chart. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get into your reading. So, welcome to your September. Oh my Lord, September. I'm taking it back to your birthday. Here is your December relationship reading. Okay, remember, a relationship reading is between you and another person. Okay, whether you're married, dating, just met someone, just broke up, long distance. But there has to be someone in the picture. Okay, I keep saying this, and then I keep getting comments with people telling me, oh, that person ain't coming back. This ain't real. Okay, well, this is not for you, because this is for someone who's in a relationship and wants to know what's going on with the other person in the relationship. All right, guys? So if you are looking for something else, if you're single, then wait for the love reading. The love readings will be more beneficial to you. All right, Virgo? So let's go ahead and get into this reading. The first card is going to represent the current energy between you and this person right now. And we got the Seven of Cups in the reverse, okay? Next card represents what this person is thinking. Page of Pentacles. Next card represents what they're feeling. Two of Wands in the reverse. What they're showing is the Six of Swords. What you're showing is the Three of Pentacles. I'm sorry, the Three of Cups in reverse. What you're feeling is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. And what you're thinking is the Ten of Wands. Okay, so right now, what you have going on between you is that there are no longer any more illusions in this situation, okay? There's a sense of clarity now between you and this person, which is good, because there had been a lot of muckety-muck and murkiness going on in these Virgo readings. So it's good to see that there is some type of clarity happening in these readings. Also, with the Seven of Cups in the reverse, it's about you being more realistic and no longer daydreaming or fantasizing a situation, okay? It can also indicate a bit of unrequited love. All right, and I'm seeing some hints of unrequited love going on here, Virgo. So let's go ahead and pull a clarifier for the current situation. Ooh, we got the Chariot. Okay, so, you know, with the Chariot, it's about really paying attention to the direction that a relationship is going in, okay? And so for me, it seems like you're more clear about where things are going, okay, in this particular relationship. So with the Chariot, they may not be going anywhere. They may be going somewhere. I think as we pull out the cards, it'll become more clear. It can also indicate that, you know, someone may have their guard up, okay? You know, when you have the Chariot here, it indicates that, you know, a relationship really needs a lot of nurturing in order to get going, in order to go in the right direction. But I think that at the simplest, this is just saying that, you know, whatever that final destination is, it's very clear which direction that you guys are headed, okay? For this situation, it seems like you guys are finally on the same page about maybe parting ways, okay? What they're thinking is the Page of Pentacles. So I think they're feeling like this is a situation that's never going to really manifest into what they would like it to be. All right, the Page of Pentacles is very slow energy. All right, so maybe they're feeling like, you know, you are moving a lot slower than they would like you to. Okay, if that's not the case, then, oh, excuse me, my speaker just like cut out on me. What's happening here? Oh, that was weird. Everything, my light just went out. The speaker went out. Too much light. Ooh. All right, so with the Page of Pentacles, it's like waiting forever, okay? they may think that you are a little bit immature, or you're just not you're not operating at the level that they would like to operate, okay? And maybe they've been waiting a long time for you to, you know, do something, whether it's take the relationship to the next level, whether it's make a decision about whether you wanted to be in the relationship or not. But whatever it is, they've gotten tired of waiting, okay? We clarify that, and we get the Eight of Swords in the reverse. So they've also got clarity about the situation. All right, they're no longer mentally confused about things. They're no longer feeling like this. They're going to be trapped, or they're going to allow this situation to trap them in. Okay, moving on to what they're feeling, and we've got the Two of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so when the Two of Wands is in the reverse, this is about detaching from the situation. Okay, on the one hand, it's about, you know, kind of detaching from the situation. But then on the other hand, it could be a situation where, you know, they stay because it's like the safest thing. It's almost like, you know, better the devil you know than, you know, something new. So they may not be ready, or they don't have the strength, okay? Because to clarify that, we've got the strength in reverse. So they may not be ready to move on to something else, or they're withdrawing from the situation because there's just not enough love here for them anymore, and they don't have the patience needed to cultivate the situation anymore. And I really feel like this person has just lost their patience, because what they're showing you, we've got the Six of Swords. So they're ready to move on from this situation. If it's not about a breakup, they're at least ready to move away from whatever negativity has been happening in this relationship. All right, so here's the Chariot, and they're moving things. They want to move into a new direction. They want to move things forward. All right, we clarify that, and we get the Empress. Yeah, they want to move towards a more loving and nurturing situation, whether that's within this relationship or whether that's a new relationship altogether. Okay, but the Empress is, you know, about loving, nurturing. It's about unconditional love. Maybe they're moving away from the negativity because they love you unconditionally. So for some of you, you're moving out of a trying time. I just really don't love the Chariot, because when the Chariot comes in a love reading, it's still about caution, okay? The Chariot in most decks, if you've noticed, like the horses don't, the Chariot isn't hitched. You know what I'm saying? So the Chariot isn't really going anywhere. It's more about the metaphor. So I feel like, you know, this may be a situation where maybe this person, they're moving away. They're moving towards a situation that's going to be able to give them the Empress. You are exhibiting the Three of Cups in the reverse. So you're exhibiting a lackluster kind of quality, okay? It's like you're just not enthused about the situation. Emotionally, you may be drained. Emotionally, you may not have anything good or, you know, positive about this situation. Okay, with the Three of Cups, it's like there's nothing good happening. There's nothing fun. So you may totally just be disconnected from this situation. Third party also, I'm sorry, Three of Cups can also indicate, you know, there's some type of divorce. If you're not a divorce, this is about, you know, kind of like the friend zone. All right, it's just about things not really moving forward. And of course, it could also indicate a third party situation. So let's go ahead and clarify that. And we get the Four of Wands. So this is interesting. I'll try to bring this in the frame. All right, so you've got the Three of Cups and the Four of Wands. So for you, you know, it could be something as simple as you're both doing the same thing. You're both moving on from this particular situation into something that is more beneficial, that's going to offer you more of the relationship that you want. But it can also indicate both of you, you know, just realizing that you guys have been stuck in a rut, that you guys have been really delusional or, you know, not very realistic about your relationship and who you really are, each of you as an individual. And now that you've realized that and you've hit rock bottom, you're ready to move towards becoming how you were in the beginning of this relationship, or at least how this relationship should be. Okay, you're ready to move towards being together again. Okay, what you're feeling is the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. So you feel like you've been waiting for something for forever. Okay, and you're not putting any more effort into anything that is not giving you the results that you want. Okay, so go ahead and clarify that. We get the Hangman in reverse. You kind of feel some type of, like you've been some type of victim in this situation. Okay. The Hangman in reverse is about kind of playing up the victim. You know, kind of like overly dramatic about the fact that things are ending. You know, you're grieving the situation. But you're just done. So that's why I say with this Chariot, even though at the bottom these cards, I think you're both moving towards different situations. It doesn't seem like you guys are moving back to each other, because it's almost like you're tired of each other, okay? You're tired of what you've been putting each other through, and you're not going to pretend anymore that this particular relationship can give you what it is that you're looking for. I think you both feel that whatever it is that you're looking for is elsewhere, okay? So all the time that you've spent kind of fighting to stay in this situation is like coming to an end. Now, you know, for a select few, I feel like this can indicate that the tiredness is not so much about this situation. It's about entertaining the negative aspects of the relationship. Okay, so now that you guys have both understood that, okay, yes, this is supposed to be going in a certain direction, and you know, it's almost like maybe you've been waiting for each other. You've been dragging your feet. This person has been, you know, taking their sweet old time, and now you're both kind of tired of being stuck, like I said, in a rut. So now it's time to move towards a more loving type of a situation. Okay. Maybe, you know, Virgo, in order to jumpstart this, you're the one who's offering, you know, the security of a relationship. It's just the Three of Cups and the Four of Wands is just a very mismatched combination. That's why I'm just like, what's really good here? What's really good here? I think maybe you're trying to spruce things up by, you know, offering to take things to the next level, or pushing for things to go to the next level. But you guys really have to address these lackluster emotions, these conflicting emotions that both of you seem to be feeling. All right, it's all good and well to be realistic, but part of being realistic is to acknowledge the fact that, you know, your feelings for this particular situation are very ambivalent, okay? Or that you're fearful of this particular relationship, or that you're tired of certain aspects of the relationship, or that you're frustrated because you feel like this is not going to manifest into anything. Because you're feeling it, they're thinking it, so, you know, you've got to clear that up in order for the Chariot to be able to move forward. And if the Chariot can't move forward, this relationship is not moving forward. Neither one of you want to be in a relationship that's not going to move forward. All right. Moving on to what you're thinking, we've got the Ten of Wands. Okay. So you're thinking that, you know, it's once again that continuation of feeling tired. You feel like you're shouldering the burden of this particular relationship. Okay, you feel as if, you know, your partner may be taking you for granted, and you're carrying this relationship on your back, and that all the fun and all the happiness is just missing. And that's exactly what the Three of Cups in reverse means also. There's no fun here. There's no happiness here. You're worn out by it. You're worn out by it. They're ready to move on from it. So, you know, you're thinking it, you're feeling it, you're showing it. At least you're consistent with that. All right, we go ahead and clarify that. We get the Seven of Swords in reverse. So for some of you, there could have been something that was revealed, and maybe that's why the Seven of Cups is in the reverse. All right, so for some of you, something was revealed, and you realize that you've been the victim of a third-party situation. and you're ready to move on to happiness, and not particularly with this person. So it's like a two-way thing. Maybe some of you realize that you need to lock this person down because they have other people interested in them. You're realizing that there may have been a third-party situation going on, and you're trying to step it up, which is an interesting approach, but I know that can happen. So, it could have been that situation where this person felt like you were taking too long and that you weren't showing any initiative as far as things going to the next level. Maybe they entertained an outside person and you found out about that, Virgo, and you're like, you know what, I've got to lock this situation down, even though you feel hurt, even though you feel like, you were, whether you feel like you were cheated on or whether you just feel like this person took you for granted, you are really going to step the game up and take things to the next level. Okay, so this person may be moving away from just any negative situations as far as the relationship is concerned and moving towards, being that loving and nurturing person that you want them to be in order for you guys to move. So it's almost like a boomerang type of situation. Like it went as far as it could go in the negative, and then now you guys are coming all the way back to trying to make things work. So that could be it for some. So I think there's a couple scenarios here. I think there's one where you guys are breaking up. There's been some type of realization. Something has been uncovered. Virgo, you found something out and you're like, over it, I'm done. Maybe it's a mutual agreement. Both of you maybe understand that the situation isn't going to, give either one of you what you want, and you're going to move away. And for others of you, this has been a wake-up call, and you're going to use that opportunity to, kind of start over from complete scratch and, try to approach the relationship from a different angle and come back to each other instead of moving away from each other. So that's very interesting. Yeah, but you guys need to let me know in the comments what's going on. Virgo, who could this other person be? I don't know. Could it be another earth sign? That's really mostly what I see. Maybe a Cancer, but definitely, a situation where, things have been, there have been some revelations, okay? There's been some revelations, and you guys are no longer, there's nothing, like basically whatever was in the dark came to the light, okay? So, if you would like a more personalized reading, you guys can get in touch with me at divinelovetarot@gmail.com. You can leave a comment. I will get in touch with you that way. There's also in the description bar links to all my websites, and you can, go directly there and order yourself a reading. I hope you guys enjoy December. So Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy New Year to you guys. Make sure you guys look out for the love readings for this month. And I'll see you guys at the next reading. Bye, Virgo.